Welcome to Brickport. For many seasons, the kingdom has stood as a beacon of hope for mousekind. The regular folk go about their lives not knowing how close Brickport comes to doom every other day. Their first and last line of protection are the Knights of the Round Ear. But peace has made their numbers decline, and Blademaster Leo fears for the safety of the kingdom. Thus, he has chosen to elevate 3 squires to knighthood, should they survive their first real test. The general story is that you are 3 squires under the tutelage of Blademaster Leo, who is the head of the Knights of the Round Ear, basically the protectors of Brickport, the town and the surrounding area that you all live in.
The Round Ear.
The Round Ear, yes.
Is there like a giant ear that we all gather around, or what?
Well, there is in fact.
Ear.
There is in fact a large table shaped like a mouse ear, and in Brickport, you gather at the Great Temple, which is a temple that has a cheese crater on top of it. And today you have all been invited, not invited, you were commanded,
summoned
to come in right after sunrise, because today is the day that you hopefully maybe will become knights. And for that purpose, let's go through what does your morning look like. Let's start with Basil. What do you do in the morning?
Basil wakes up, washes her tiny, cute face with her very tiny, cute, chubby cheeks, get dressed, and then goes and practice her swordsman skills. Mm-hmm. On a dummy made out of the acorn on the stick. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about the size of a mouse's head.
Yeah. And after slaying the acorn, she gets all ready to go, pack her stuff.
And Salvatore?
Well, Salvatore is rather well-dressed and well-groomed fellow, so that's how he spends most of his morning. Getting ready for the big day out. Simply to groom his fur and make sure his coat is nice and shiny.
How shiny?
Very.
And finally, Sir Bruce.
Yeah, when I get up and before I've had my morning coffee, this is what I sound like. So I
also at every other time.
Yeah, after I get my morning coffee, I still sound like that. But then I basically prepare all my stuff. I have pockets full of various things that might come in handy on our mission. Pick up my sword and armor and my spell of darkness.
So you all make it to the Great Temple, and you are met by Blademaster Leo. It's this one-eyed, beige-colored mouse. Uses a needle as essentially a rapier. Next to him is the caterpillar, wearing a crown.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Blademaster Leo welcomes you and says that, squires, the time has come. Caterpillar King comes to us with an extremely important and urgent matter. I will let him explain.
So what happened is that our tree was struck by lightning and it caught on fire, and then my son is stuck there, and then the termites attacked.
Wait, did the termites attack the moment after the lightning struck, or
Yes, they saw it as a moment of weakness.
Those opportunistic bastards. Those rat bastards.
No, they're termites.
We are the rat bastards.
No, we're mice.
No, listen, we'll get
Details.
we can get to the bottom of this after we've solved this issue, I believe.
Did they capture your son, or did he just?
I don't know.
Okay. How did you get out?
I was out on a diplomatic mission.
I assume we are to go and rescue the prince.
Yes,
What's the prince's name?
Steve.
And your friend Steve.
I like the moment of panic.
Does he have as beautiful and sonorous voice, much like your own?
Of course.
I was hoping that, yes.
It's a family. It's a family thing.
Well, you're essentially, it's like making fun of someone's accent right now.
Oh, no, I was approaching this very diplomatically. I would not be so crass, as my voice already would indicate.
Well,
I used to be a messenger.
Basil takes her cape and like covers her face. Says, "Well, to the rescue."
If I wore a cape, that would be my thing.
But like, I guess I ask our captain. What was his name?
Blade Master Leo. You can just address him as Master Leo.
Sensei Leo.
No. No, you may not.
He has forbidden this several times over.
No, he has forbidden senpai.
He prefers Shifu.
Yeah, Master Leo, how do we get to the great tree?
Well, you go east. It's about 2 watches. Wait, actually, he would explain it in a different way. Watch is a game term. So basically, in the game, there are 4 like watches: the night watch, morning watch, afternoon watch, and evening watch. Basically, the 6-hour periods of the day where you can do something. And to travel 1 hex, which is like 1 mile, takes 1 watch, like 6 hours essentially. So he tells you that it's about
12 hours, half a day.
It's about a half a day trek to the east, and
like, is it a common knowledge where it is? Or?
Yes,
okay.
it's like a great large tree
that is also on fire.
Well, no,
at least from the inside, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Like there was a thunderstorm 3 days ago. You might have even actually hear the thunder strike some tree in the forest.
And the caterpillar screaming.
Probably not from that far away.
Okay, well, friends, I am sure we are up to the task.
Yeah.
Well,
Let us set off.
Well, I certainly am.
Let us cross our swords, like for the luck.
I actually don't have a sword. I have a bow, an arrow. So I'll just put my bow, my arrows there. Yeah.
I take
Like the 3 Musketeers thing.
Exactly. Yeah. I take my rapier, the great needle, and like also put it there. No, actually, it was the first because I suggested it.
Yeah.
Fine. I cross my sword with yours.
To the rescue.
And Blade Master Leo sends you off. It's summer. It's like a clear day, and it's very hot.
Actually, do we need a map or something like that?
Not really.
Okay.
You know your way around. You've lived around these parts for like all of your life, essentially.
So like 3 days.
About right. I think like 2 years.
So yeah, you definitely wouldn't need a map. You've traveled around these parts, especially as a squire. But yeah, it's a clear day. It's very warm, very hot. I think mice sweat, so...
I don't know. Let me Google.
I think most animals don't.
I think only humans and pigs, right?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Pigs? I didn't know.
Yeah, pigs sweat, I think.
I think that was true. Yeah. The pigs definitely do, but only for certain types of mammals. But I remember reading something about rats not being able to vomit.
No, they do not sweat.
Yeah, so... but it's not unbearable outside, so you can start making your way to the east. The sun is just rising above the horizon. It's nice, like bright red and orange light on the horizon, and the area where Brickport is situated, for you here, I can show you the map, which we'll have to describe to the listeners, is that you are essentially living on a rich person's land. There's like a manor house, bunch of just like grassland, and then in the back there's like a river and like a small forested area. The most dangerous part of living near Brickport is the metal beasts that prowl during the day. They're extremely large and extremely loud.
And extremely stinky.
I guess so. I guess you would think that they stink.
They fart all the time that they're moving.
It's what propels them.
But the estate is like in the current era, or is it just cars?
What does it matter to you?
I mean, I was just asking for the sake of the setting.
Yeah, for the sake of the setting, it's...
Do you hope to find a laser pistol or something?
Maybe.
It's like 1950s, 1960s, basically.
Okay. I was just wondering if like...
Well, the problem is that you won't find a mouse-sized laser pistol.
We can operate one if we work together.
Can you imagine how fucking terrifying it would be to see 3 mice trying to operate a gun together?
It's been my dream ever since.
Wait, so lightning struck a tree on this guy's
property.
and it's been burning for 3 days
on
now.
the inside. Yeah,
it's probably burning on the inside,
but still,
isn't it like smoking?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're away on business.
Might be.
We'll never know.
Well, you do know that humans live in the house, but they come and go a lot, and it's always different humans.
Is it like a museum or a hotel?
Can we even tell if it's the same or different?
Well, I guess we see feet.
The smell, maybe.
Yeah, probably by smell and
by feet.
yeah,
By the footwear.
yeah.
They used to stamp us out. One day we will rise up.
Well, yeah, it might be some sort of like. Well, you in your world, you also have hotels. If you go visit the faraway like town, and you don't want to go back the same day, like to travel the whole night, and you can like rent a room.
So this is an Airbnb.
It's the 60s; it didn't exist yet, but basically, it's like might be some sort of like hotel situation, or maybe like a summer home where people don't like stay the whole year.
No, but you said like it's always different humans.
Yeah, like right now in the summer. Yeah,
I'm imagining.
Large family.
yeah. Well, a lot of visitors.
Well, anyway,
So, brothel.
No. But yes, you can make your way through the grasslands, and I would like you to maybe roll me a save.
remind me how we do it.
So basically, you roll a d20, and you try to hit your number or under it.
Under it.
Yes.
Wait, and what were the right now?
I think Dex.
So that's the only thing I failed.
I have failed as well. I've rolled 18.
Same.
Okay, then it is a little bit too late, as you hear the telltale sound of a bird diving to you to attack you.
Parlay! Parlay!
Backs together, spears out. Turtle formation.
Again, I have a bow.
Well, they protect you, I guess. So then we can do a little bit of combat.
Abandon the ship.
Abandon ship.
We don't have one.
God damn it.
Why don't we have a ship?
That was the last campaign.
You are attacked by a crow. And what you know about crows is that they have their own type of magic called crow songs. Since you didn't notice him or it, then it gets the first attack. It sings a song to you, a song of wind. I would like everyone to make a strength save.
You can fight like a crow.
If you,
Nope.
then all of you are knocked down, like onto the ground. And then it's your turns.
Just like in general, can we try and ration with the enemies during combat?
In theory, yes. Well, what you know about crows is they like shiny things.
Yeah, exactly.
You can try to parlay.
Do you have any shiny things?
I was gonna offer it my armor.
That piece shiny.
Not particularly.
Yeah. So I was gonna offer it. I want to offer it my armor.
Maybe we should start with rations instead.
Yeah, or the pips.
Yeah, but Russians are not shiny.
But it's food.
It's food for a mouse.
Yeah.
It's like very, very little for a crow.
Listen. I used to be a
But
message
pips-
runner. I have some documents.
But actually, the pips idea I think might work.
Well, pips are like little seeds, essentially.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
used as currency.
Yeah, not
Never
even
mind
worth,
then.
worth getting for food.
Okay, can we just take cover somewhere?
It's a grassy field.
And we're prone, basically.
But in theory, you could try to find an area. You know what? Someone.
Okay, can
just-
we dig under the ground?
I was just gonna say that you can roll me a d20. So just someone, just like basically a luck roll.
It's a 15.
Okay, unfortunately, it's just a field of grass. You could try maybe to hide between the taller grass. I would allow you to have a disadvantaged dex save on your turn to try and do that.
I offer it my armor.
Okay, well, what do you say to
I look at the crow and say, "Please, we're on a mission. How about we trade my shiniest thing for our lives?"
Well, the crow lands, kind of looks at you quizzically. You know that the crows speak a different language. But it is likely that they can understand, and maybe some of them can maybe even speak back to you. And it seems to ponder a little bit, and then it kind of like hops to you and takes your little armor in its beak and flies off. So you can give me your armor.
Oh dear.
We could have taken him.
Yeah.
Go to. It can fly.
They fly now?
We have bows and slings.
Anyway,
So,
how far have we
I would say maybe half of the way.
Okay.
Since
I thought maybe
to
we
turn
could,
back and get
turn back.
another.
No, but yeah.
You could.
I mean, I guess we're too far to do that already. So we just keep going.
Then you make it eventually to the river. You realize that the thunderstorm that was here 3 days ago must have wiped out the crossing over the river. Well, a river for you.
Yeah.
So in human terms, it's like a little bubbling
Spring,
creek,
yeah.
essentially.
Well,
I offered some No.
You soak the documents in the water.
yeah. Are there can we find tiny stones or larger stones that we can Oh no, it's not gonna work.
Maybe you can build a canoe or something.
Well, yeah, we can try that.
Well,
Yeah.
let's try looking around.
Oh, can we use leaves just?
I think leaves would not carry you.
Maybe individually at most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we? Okay, I guess swimming is not really a good idea.
So the way the Mausritter works is since there are no skills and the stats are basically only used for saves. So situations where things are bad, then anything basically the problem solving is meant to be more
creative.
Yeah, more creative and less to do with what skill do I have to roll, and more to what equipment do I have, what can I come up with.
Do we see any sticks lying around?
Well, if you take a little bit of time to look around, then
Because if we find the stick long enough, we can push it to the river and kind of use it as a
Makeshift bridge.
yeah.
okay,
Or a
yeah.
makeshift raft. Build one.
Well, I think from the stick you can't really build a
Well,
craft.
you'll need more than one.
Well, you
Yeah.
use more than one. Yeah, that's good.
You do find a stick. It's rather big. So I would wish for all of you to roll me a strength save.
God damn it!
Yeah, I with these stats I can't do much.
Strength save.
Yeah.
20.
So all of you, you do it, you manage to do it, but all of you get the exhausted condition. As items are all these little thingies, you need to put it somewhere, either in your backpack or on your body slots.
Oh no.
What?
Then you have to dump an item or give the item to someone else.
I have room, so I can take items.
Yeah.
I should be quite light.
Can I also have something other than armor in my
Yes.
in the sense that can I have a quick sling here?
Yes, you could. I would allow it, yeah, because basically...
Actually, wait a second. Now that I think about this,
Because maybe the stones on your body slot.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think you're supposed to have main and off, right?
Not necessarily.
Or is
I mean,
that not
no. The bow is used with arrows, right? And the arrows, if they are on your body, they can
okay,
use
so
that
they
way
do
as well.
have
So I think the
to
stones
go
are good.
Yeah,
Okay.
stones are okay to have in the...
Okay, so they can be there.
Yeah, they can
These are all very good
And
D&D
then
dice.
I can
shuffle around.
Yeah.
That's why I chose my metal ones. They typically roll everything under 10.
I guess maybe I should be walking around with my sling out
God damn it!
That's up to you.
because presumably whenever something bad is coming our way, it will be far away first.
So you have only 3 stones, right?
No, technically you roll
right.
after every combat to see if you exhausted any.
Yeah. Good. Then I don't have just 3 arrows with my bow.
No.
Okay.
And you also don't have just 3 uses of the bow.
Also true.
Yeah, it's the same. When you're fighting, after the fight, you also roll to see if you've damaged your weapon.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you managed to create a makeshift bridge over the raging river. It was heavy work for 3 tiny mice,
Yeah, after this I'm also raging.
but you can.
Aren't you the strongest of us?
No, I have 6 in strength.
The strongest. I think Salvatore and Sir Bruce have the same.
No, I actually have more.
Yeah.
9.
I have 8.
I have 12 of dexterity and 11 of will.
How? I just rolled really poorly, apparently.
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, it's like the old school revival style of you roll your stats and what you get is what you get. That basically takes us into the end of the afternoon watch, which means that you have traveled for 2 miles now, because this is a game written by Americans. I think a mile is like 1.6 kilometers. Yeah. Basically, you travel for 3.2 kilometers for normal people. I have to cut that one out, I think.
Free hamburgers per eagle.
What the fuck is a kilometer? By the evening, so the sun is setting. You are somewhere, like more or less, probably in like northern part of. Well, doesn't matter to you what country it is, I guess, but north of the equator.
I wonder, like, do mice have like their own countries or like kingdoms?
Yes,
of course.
You are the kingdom from the Kingdom of Brickport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are we still in the territory of Brickport or not anymore?
Depends on who you ask.
In the duchy.
Yeah.
Depends on who you ask, because technically you have entered the domain of the caterpillars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they're allies. So
They are allies. They're a neighboring kingdom.
That doesn't mean that we have their country. This is
Wait, who rules Brickport anyway?
A council of 3 elected officials.
I see.
The key master, the sanitation master, and the blade master.
I see. Oh, it's a great honor, actually. Wow.
yeah. Well,
Yeah. So the sun is setting now. You can essentially... You can choose to push on to also do something in the evening, but essentially you will have to sleep or like rest for 1 watch. You've been up for 2 now.
yeah.
No, just letting you know.
out of 4, right?
Yeah, out of 4.
Well, we're already like if we how to say. So, what are options? We can push and like do something for 1 watch still, but do we get a penalty for that?
No.
Okay.
You get a penalty if you decide to also start doing stuff, like keep doing stuff at night.
Okay.
Then you will gain another exhausted condition.
But there are still 2 watches to go until we reach the tree, right?
No, you can see the tree already, essentially.
So we will reach the tree on this watch, but I still think we
Should probably get rested before.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are already exhausted. So exhausted that I momentarily lost my gruff voice there.
Yeah. I'm almost getting a bit of a gruff voice myself because of that.
Have a frog in my throat.
This would be extremely hard for a mouse.
In that case, you can set up
Cool.
camp. Well, you don't have like really camping supplies with you, but you are mice, and this summer it's not like a huge issue to.
Yeah, we just like start a tiny fire.
We should find a place to hide.
What I think, like, if there are plants or flowers, we can maybe like make a camp under the leaves.
Yeah, you definitely can, because the Caterpillar Kingdom is more in the
Garden area. Or something.
like more in the forested area.
Yeah.
So there's like underbrush and everything. You can easily find a place to hide.
So no more burps.
I would like everyone to mark 1 usage of your rations, and once all 3 usage dots are marked, then they're depleted.
We're dead.
Well, you're not dead, but like if you don't eat for a full day, you are also gonna get like, I think, hunger. Yeah.
Can you eat pips?
Good question.
If those are tiny seeds.
I would say that
They're meant to be like inedible
You have
seeds
to-
or something like that.
I would say if you eat a D6 worth of them,
I have only 3.
well, then you better hope you're not very hungry.
Okay, so I assume we lose the exhausted condition now.
Yes, now you lose the exhausted condition, you can hand them back to me. And then, do you wait for sunrise, or do you go during the night? Because technically you rested during the evening watch, so now it's dark outside.
We are not nocturnal, right?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Mice are
Mice are pretty nocturnal,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, some of them are.
We also have torches.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if, even if
My question is, can we actually see in the dark?
No, you need torches.
Oh, yeah, but I
The,
think...
the tree is supposed to be burning on the inside, so
Yeah.
once you get there, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, yeah, maybe we can use the darkness to our advantage.
yeah.
Good idea.
How much do you know about termites? Are termites nocturnal?
I don't think they sleep at all.
Not in the real world, maybe.
Well, I don't know. How do we check how much...
It's one of those things that, like, how much do you think your characters would have had interactions with termites? like the termite kingdom.
No, I don't. From what I understand, not that much. But it's like mostly caterpillars who have beef with them.
Yeah.
Why haven't caterpillars become butterflies?
It's one of the great mysteries of this world.
Yeah.
Oh no, termite is one of these pesky pests who use the darkness of night to come out of their hideouts and infest inside your homes in search of food, water, or shelter. So they're very much are nocturnal even in real life.
Yeah, no, just so you know. But yeah, you can...
Yeah, but like how to say, it's like slightly less obvious that we're coming.
Could be.
Or at least maybe we can find some shelter from birds on the way. I still think there are less birds at night than during the day.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, I would say that
Fewer.
termites never sleep and they work their entire life non-stop.
Potato.
Wait, there's potato birds now?
So for the purposes of... You will now be entering a dungeon, essentially. And for the purposes of the way the rules work, is that every significant action takes 1 turn, and 1 turn is 10 minutes. So it's like, you want to search the room, 10 minutes. You want to move from like one area to another, 10 minutes. Basically this way. It's the very old school way of like tracking time. But why this is important is that if you're using torches, then every 6 turns you have to mark 1 usage on them.
Oh. Well, I think we're using them to get like closer to the tree.
Yeah.
And like it depends on how far we are.
So how far are we actually?
Well, you were in viewing distance. I would say that it takes you 1 turn to get to the tree.
So we don't mark the usage.
Not yet. I'm keeping track of turns. I have this, I will show you, I have this like this little GM8, which is basically, it has a turn tracker and the player mice stats for me as well. So if I need to like roll something in secret for you, then that's basically how I can do it.
That's pretty nice, actually.
That is very nice. Like in general, the Mausritter, like the way the character sheets and everything work is it's very nice. Like it has a lot of feelies. Like you can touch everything and
Touches and feelies.
touches and feelies. I really like that.
It's really,
about
really
games.
well packaged as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, as a fellow GM,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that you get like a condensed character sheet of your players.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge problem always, that players don't want to give away their character sheets, they cling to them.
That's actually why when I'm doing something like Call of Cthulhu or Vampire the Masquerade, I always have an empty character sheet nearby just to see like what the skills are and stuff like that. To like, oh, maybe you could roll like this or that. But okay, you make it to the tree, and in the darkness it's a bit more difficult to see, but you do have your torches.
Well, I guess we only need to use one of them, not everyone.
If you're sticking together, then yeah.
Okay,
Then who's carrying the torch?
I guess me.
Okay.
Yes, you should take point, because you lost your armor.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh yeah, right.
that's actually why you shouldn't do it. But
No, but like the thing is that like I'm the most dexterous.
You can see that there is a few like columns of smoke rising from like through the bark, and you see under the roots, like at the ground level, there is a charred gate.
I guess like I want to mention that we're trying to be like more sneaky. Like
With the torch.
no, like with the torch we only had until like we got closer to the tree.
yeah, but also just in general, maybe some animals are much more sensitive to sound, so it wouldn't try to be as silent as possible.
Roll me a dex save. I think since it is the cover of night, you can have advantage. So
roll twice.
roll twice and take the better, lower result in this case.
Oh, it's still failed.
Okay, yeah, I succeeded.
No, those 2 failed. The one with the torch succeeded, by the way.
Oh, she's the most dexterous.
Yeah, I first time rolled 12, like which is exactly, and then 6.
Yeah, well, it's good old first level gaming.
With horrible stats as well.
So then you can go to the gate, and you can see that. Well, actually, how do you think your characters would have ever been to the Caterpillar Kingdom?
I don't think so. From what I understand,
As
like,
a message runner,
I assume I've already been there, and I can show the others the way.
Yeah, then you've seen Steve as well. You know what he looks like.
Does he look exactly the same as every other caterpillar?
Well,
That's kind of, well, we don't go there.
that's a reductive stereotype.
he has a small crown.
Yeah,
on top.
exactly. He has a smaller crown than his dad.
Slightly smaller crown, yeah. Wait, I was the one who actually asked the king about his son. No, and never mind.
To be fair, the king has had many children.
Yes, that's...
Yeah, just some of them then went into the butterfly kingdom.
Maybe they went to the farm.
Yeah.
They went to the pupa kingdom first.
So is being a butterfly like this afterlife for the caterpillars?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's beautiful.
Also, So how do they have children before they're actually butterflies?
Listen, we don't worry about that.
The stork drops them off,
Of course.
otherwise known as a butterfly.
Wait, but
Sometimes the stork catches us.
so the caterpillars can produce
Offspring.
Yeah.
You're making me think too hard about this.
Listen, as I said earlier, don't worry about it.
No, but in actuality, I think in terms of how it would work in real world terms is that butterflies have the kids, the caterpillars. Because a butterfly usually lives like 24 hours or something like that.
I mean, a few of them, but
Again, it very much depends on the...
yeah, it depends on the
I don't understand why the most common searches are: can caterpillars predict winter weather, and can caterpillars get pregnant?
Well, apparently you're not the first asking that question.
No, I wasn't trying to ask if they can get pregnant.
What do they mean pregnant?
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to, like, if they can procreate. No, they can't.
Someone had horrible post-nut clarity and needed to make sure that they don't get anyone pregnant.
So,
Absolutely disgusting.
so caterpillars are the eating and growing stage of butterflies and moths, but they can't mate and reproduce. So they
basically-
cannot have children.
So basically the way that there is no butterfly kingdom per se. The way it works is that once a caterpillar is old enough, they cocoon, become a butterfly, create new caterpillar, and then die. It's the type of butterfly that like lives for
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours, basically only lives to reproduce.
So Steve must be adopted.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's basically whoever finds the... Like, there is...
So that's how it works. Like, whoever finds the child becomes a parent.
No, actually, there is like there's still a royal line. It's just like sort of like basically...
It's just a circle of life.
No, it's more accurate to say that Steve is the current king's like
successor.
Yeah.
If he dies, then he becomes king.
Yeah, and then basically Steve becomes king. The king makes new offspring, who then Steve will raise, who will become king after he dies, or queen.
Okay, so they
Okay.
interchange.
So like it's kind of like skips a generation essentially.
Okay.
Like you are raising your siblings almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or there can even be like two completely separate lines who alternate.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I guess different butterflies congregating in.
Yes, riveting gameplay.
Yes.
Well, now that we've established that,
Now we can be fully immersed in the game world.
That is why I initially said don't worry.
No, it's the like Streisand effect. The fact that you said don't worry about it made us worry about it.
Yeah, that was on me.
You can see a few things here at the gate. There are caterpillar tracks on the ground. It seems like some caterpillars might have escaped, and you can hear sounds of like struggle, chaos, something like that. Difficult to say.
2 arms.
That's how many we have.
Well, we have to get inside. So.
yeah, somehow. Well, do we see any open windows?
No, there's just one like large gate. Basically, it's like the roots.
Yeah, and
And between the two roots is this like large, what once was red, now is like blackened by soot.
now if you can hear one of the like knights, if they're caterpillar knights, screaming that like I just had 2 days left before the cocooning.
It's 2 days until retirement.
Yeah.
You know, I can finally have sex. As you push open the doors, there's like just smoke, like this dark black smoke. And I would ask you all to roll a strength save.
Wait,
Just
we don't need it. We don't need it. I failed, but we don't need it.
Oh, 17.
I rolled a 12.
it's fine. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Why do we keep rolling high in this game?
It's
Actually-
it's Murphy's law.
Because gods hate us.
I mean, this is a system with like no sort of bonuses.
No, not particularly. You just you get better, and as you
Just
gain
be
levels,
better.
as you gain levels, your stats increase, and it basically gets harder and harder to fail. And generally, what you are meant to do is you are meant to try and put yourself in a situation where your odds are so good that it doesn't make sense to roll. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Who failed, by the way?
All of us.
All of you. Okay. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Don't worry about it. I'm just making some notes.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
What are you writing, you bastard?
No, but don't write that.
But there is a short, basically hallway that climbs up. Almost like it's stairs, but it's almost so steep that it's more like a ladder. You have to like go on your hands
Yeah.
and feet.
But my question is, like, what do we see? Are there, like, termites running around? Is there, like, signs of battle or not anymore?
Is everything on fire?
Yeah.
Not here. There is smoke. So somewhere in this tree there is a fire. You can see like scuff marks. Maybe even some like the traces of like blades being hit against walls. But right now you're in a hallway that's going up towards somewhere.
No, but like, so there's no one in the hallway right now.
Not here, no. You come to a sort of like a large, I guess you would call it a cavern, inside of a tree, which actually you, Salvatore, you would know that this is sort of the main settlement, the caterpillar settlement. And
That's the name of the place, yes.
there's like tents made out of a silken thread. You can see that there are panicky caterpillars running around, chased by termites.
2 arms.
And another thing you can hear is there's one tent that's currently on fire, and from inside there you can hear cries, high-pitched cries.
Father, help!
They're wordless cries. They're wordless cries.
We have to save whoever is in that tent.
Yep.
As I said,
And like
2
the-
arms. That's how many each of us have.
And like, no one's really paying attention to us.
Not right now. One of you succeeded on your stealth, and since you did come at night and kind of had this whole idea and plan, then I allowed it that since one of you succeeded, it was enough.
Is there any water around we could use to extinguish the tent?
There is, in like these smaller sort of buckets. It will take quite an effort. And the tent it's like already pretty burnt. Like even if you extinguish it, it still might collapse.
Well, so I guess we should better just take whoever's in there.
Well, who wants to run into the burning tent?
I do.
I don't see any volunteers.
Well, you just heard a volunteer.
Yeah.
Basil will go. So you steel yourself. You don't have armor, which means that actually you're lighter.
Yeah, exactly.
And the armor won't heat up because it was metal. So roll me a dex save.
I will equip my sword just in case.
I actually succeed for once.
Oh, nice. Then you manage to dodge a ceiling beam that's just about to fall on you. And inside you find 5 tiny caterpillar babies.
Oh no.
You don't think you could carry them out in one go, all 5 of them.
Well, I actually can. I actually have 5 slots exactly.
How many slots do you have in your hands?
In my hands I have 1. Wait, but can I put...
How are you gonna put a caterpillar baby in your backpack?
Easy. Like, just to carry it out, there's no problem.
Okay, I guess so.
I would at this point scream, do you need any help?
There are 5 babies here.
Well, no, actually, it does. You are making some sense.
You know what? Because I'm wearing a cape. I want to make a sling, like
a baby
this.
Sling.
Yeah, out of my cape to like load some of them there.
Oh no! All I can imagine is like the bandolier, but instead of bullets, you just have caterpillar babies. You can do that. Then on your way out,
I have glue. I can glue my things, my cape, to have exactly like pockets for the caterpillars.
that will take a little bit too much time, I would say.
Fair,
but you can pick up all the babies and roll me another dex save.
Why would they? I don't need it. Ooh, 12. Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. You managed to successfully run out without burning yourself or the babies. Well, now you have 5 caterpillar babies. What to do with them?
Yeah, basically you see Basil running out, like, as the tent collapsing, covered in babies, like, holding one in her teeth, like, and everything like that.
So, are there any...
I think there's a Japanese word for that.
That's when 7 Japanese businessmen and 1 woman love each other very much.
That was fucking awful.
I think I need to leave.
You managed to save the babies.
Are there any like adult caterpillars around who look like they might want to have them?
There is a small tent where you can hear silent crying inside.
Oh my god, why are they all crying?
Well, I'm sorry, not silent. I meant like
Quiet?
Quiet, yeah.
Cry louder. Thank you. Now I will come in and rescue you.
Oh, but this tent looks like completely not like destroyed or anything.
Even more reason for me to go on in there.
Good enough, yes, let's go.
There is a caterpillar. Well, how would you know if it's a man or a woman?
Listen, we checked the...
Again, let's not worry about it.
You count the rings. It's a female caterpillar. It's like with trees.
Yes, male or female cheese.
The caterpillars even have male and female.
I actually don't know.
I feel like it wouldn't.
Someone is already
Googling if there's a difference between if there are male and female caterpillars, and this is vital information, so we're waiting. The book refers to this caterpillar as a her, so
I feel like the authors didn't put quite as much thought into it as we did.
I think that's the crux of the issue, yes.
they're not fucking nerds.
Oh, well,
Don't burn yourself.
males will have underdeveloped testes located in the 6th abdominal segment dorsal to
So
the
exactly, so you count the rings. If they have 6 of them, then they have testicles.
No. They have 6 of them on their own as well.
I understand
Okay.
this. But okay,
But also, usually females are larger than males.
I guess they also maybe wear clothing, which might give it away.
I mean, we are wearing clothing. Yeah.
No, it's like, the male caterpillars look like exactly like regular caterpillars, but female ones have like, for some reason, chest and eyelashes.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's canon now.
That's the Pixar.
The Pixar method.
Yeah, each of them has a ginormous ass as well.
Oh, if she's a mom, yes.
Only if she's a mom.
So, what does she say?
She dries her tears, is a little bit taken aback by seeing a bunch of mice here.
Can caterpillars cry?
They can now.
We've had enough of this, okay?
we already said that caterpillar boobs are canon, so I think tears are not that far of a fetch.
Also eyelashes.
Do caterpillars even have eyes?
Listen,
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter, they have eyelashes.
but they definitely have eyes.
Yeah, they definitely do.
I guess so. He turns to you and
Are you here to save us?
Why
Yes.
Why yes, madam, we are.
she introduces herself as Fizzle, happens to be a school teacher. She basically drives around a yellow bus.
And then you hear Basil be like, you want a baby? Because she's holding one baby in her, like, her teeth.
Why are you still holding one in your teeth?
Well, no one took them from me.
I'll take that one.
You can have another 4 too, or at least like 3.
But yeah, Miss Fizzle does take all of the babies, basically puts them in her hammock and like tucks them in, half hides them. Mm-hmm. Would you want to ask her
Yeah,
anything?
so like, what happened here?
Do you know anything about Steve?
Steve was taken by the termites.
How many termites are there?
Yes.
I thought you were a teacher, you were supposed to know how to count.
What the fuck?
That's quite rude.
Are you a caterpillar language teacher?
She says that
Art teacher.
Yeah.
that here in the caterpillar village right now, she thinks there are like about 4 termites. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know that much about the tunnels or the upper floors because she doesn't really go there that much, and she's kind of been hiding ever since the attack.
Well, how many floors are like? Do we know, Messenger?
Fizzle can tell you, to be fair.
Yes, I don't actually have any floor.
This is sort of the main area, like the main caterpillar settlement. Then there are the tunnels that lead up into the higher areas. Then there is the Sap River, which is basically where they get their food from. Mm-hmm. Above that is a secret area. Mm-hmm. She can just basically tell you that she doesn't know what's there. Mm-hmm. And then at the very top is the throne room, where the royal family lives. It's called the throne room, but essentially it's like the royal quarters.
Yeah.
And you say Prince Steve has been taken.
It's highly likely that they're holding him in the throne room.
Of course, the last level.
And you can see...
So they have installed themselves into the throne room.
Well, we don't know.
Possibly.
Because it looks like there are still like several here and there on different levels.
From what you gathered from Blade Master Leo and the King, is that it was kind of like a full-scale invasion almost.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that there's quite several of them here.
But like, I want to ask her, like, but like, what do the termites do to you? Like, do they like? Is there killing in this game?
Yeah, of course
Okay,
there
so
is.
do they try to like
They
eliminate?
enslave us for our silk.
Okay, so like they're basically trying to like put you in cages or what?
Yes.
So actually what you know about the main export, there are 2 exports of the Caterpillar Kingdom. First the sap, which is like, in and of itself, is like a really like this sweet, thick liquid.
Yeah.
Like it's literal tree sap.
Yeah.
But it's also used to basically ferment and make alcohol. And the other is their silk.
Drunk mice.
Yeah, which is that they basically like poop out the silk.
But don't talk about it.
And the other, like what they also export every now and then, which is their most highly regarded commodity, is the old cocoons. It's like the highest quality silk, essentially.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Ah, yes. Aged silk.
Yep.
No, okay.
In an oaken
And like,
cask.
ask her like, how did you manage to escape? Why are you out?
They're invasion forces here, but they're just now rounding everyone up. They haven't gotten to me yet, I think.
Ah, okay.
Do the caterpillars... Alright, I guess I'll ask her, like, do you have any soldiers to protect you?
Yes, a few.
Where are they?
I think the Royal Guard traitor is being held at the Grand Tent.
And actually, when you were walking in, well, I didn't get around to describing it because you immediately went to save the babies. There is a tent made of...
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that.
Come on. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. There was one like large tent made of like gold and silk.
Okay.
And she also says that the termites that are in the village have set up their camp there.
Ah, so they are in the tent, not the royal guards.
No, the royal guard,
I'm confused.
this one royal guard has been taken prisoner.
Okay.
Like the caterpillars themselves are generally pretty peaceful. They just chill around and they like trade, and so they haven't like invested a lot into their own protection, which is actually kind of the same thing that's been happening with Brickport recently. Is that since there's been many seasons of peace between the kingdoms, people kind of think that maybe they don't need knights because basically knights don't do anything useful. Really?
I see. Doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I'm not crying. You crying?
That's a little bit hurtful, I guess.
But yeah, basically that's why the caterpillars also have like one royal guard. You've actually seen him. He's like a pretty old, about the same age as the king. Probably not going to be around for much longer anymore.
So she said there are. She assumes there are around 4 here.
In the village,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I mean.
Do we think we can take them?
Yeah, what in general do we know about the
About
termites?
termites?
Fighting style.
On their own, they're pretty weak. They usually try to overwhelm with numbers, but to be fair, the caterpillars are even weaker. So, but for a mouse to fight a termite, like they are weaker than you, definitely. It's not gonna be without danger at all, but you are fairly convinced that you can beat them.
Okay. Well, I say we try to rescue the guard.
Yes. Perhaps we can form a sort of a decoy and...
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we can like scream that like, oh no, the caterpillar is escaping.
And lure them out.
Yeah.
Right into our line of fire.
Yes. Because like you can attack them from the distance and I can go and like untie the guard or like whatever is done with him.
You know what? All of you, roll me a will.
That's a success.
That's a success.
Miss Fizzle offers to take, like, I don't know, one of the babies, make a lot of noise and pretend like she's trying to escape to maybe draw out the termites.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can just...
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she offers.
Well, we appreciate it, but, we'll deal with it ourselves. Just
I think that might be putting herself into a little bit too much danger.
And the baby.
And the
Baby.
of course.
Yeah.
True.
So, yeah, we just ask her to rather sit quiet and, like, just
Maybe
take...
we can just sneak around the tent and cut our way in through the back.
Yeah, we can, but the problem is that there are like at least four termites there. Like that's why, like, the point is that you two try to lure them out, and I sneak and like get the guard.
Ah, I see.
Because like I can't really attack from the distance.
Yes, only us two can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, well, let's just take it simple. You get ready. I'll go to the tent. I'll put my head in through the entrance. Call them some nasty names.
Scornful dunderheads.
Tree eaters.
You can't say that. We can't say that.
Not the E word. Basil will get a advantage on her dex save for sneaking, while you guys go and provoke the termites. So let's first try your dex save, Basil.
Let's maybe first check if they can provoke them.
Oh, they can provoke. That's just something that they can like do.
So
Yes.
it was the dex?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you have advantage.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 4
you rolled
out,
already,
out of 12, so...
Yeah, good. In that case, what do you say to the termites as you stick your
So,
head out?
first of all, what do I see when I do that?
You see 4 termites playing cards.
Is the guard in there?
Yes, he is in a makeshift cage. He's a overweight caterpillar. Old with a beard. I don't know how a caterpillar has a beard, but...
Let's not worry about
Let's not worry about
Yes,
it.
I mean, same as they can have eyelashes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when I see that they're playing cards, I'm gonna shout that, hey, this guy has a full house.
Actually, pretty good.
Then the termites, they have their own language. It's kind of, they like click their jaws together. It's almost like Morse code. And they run out.
Okay.
They don't have weapons, but they have like bladed jaws.
And I
essentially.
immediately shoot the first one that follows.
Yes.
him out.
And I will try to guide them around as long as I can for... what was your name?
Salvatore.
Salvatore, of course, for you to shoot them.
So I would say that Salvatore, you basically get like a surprise round. So you can do one attack for free. So how attacks work is it just hits. You only roll damage.
Okay, so that's a D8 for my bow.
Oh, so good.
7.
That is a lot of damage. You basically just kill one of the termites.
Yeah.
Shoot it through the head.
That's a lot of damage.
Take that, foul villain.
And then we go into the actual combat rounds, where then you guys act first. So in any order.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess now I stop turn and stick him with the sword.
Right. So then roll your damage.
I'm assuming if it's D68 and then it's 1 and 200.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm using 100 because I have stuff in my other stamens. That's a 1.
That is 1 damage. You try to stick it between like the plates of armor that a termite has, and it does go in. You feel the squishy inside, but he turns away just when you're trying to get the good angle, so you only graze him. Then I guess let's go around the table this way.
Yeah.
Salvatore.
So I shoot a healthy one, and I fire another arrow for 5.
Okay. Well, 5 doesn't outright kill one of them, but it is severely injured. Then
How
Basil.
many HP do you guys have?
I have 5.
I have 5.
I have 3. I just realized maybe I shouldn't be the front runner.
So basically, the way it works is that HP in this game is hit protection. It's basically how many hits you can take before it starts like actually affecting you. Because after you run out of hit points, you start taking damage to your strength.
Okay.
And if your strength runs to 0, then you die.
Okay.
Well, I sneak into the tent and I talk to the guard. Like
Yeah.
I try to get him attention. Like, hey, you here?
Yes!
Quiet!
I am really quiet!
We came to save you. So, like, and I try to open. Like, is the cage locked?
Yes. What weapon
Can
do
I
you have?
use my needle to pick the lock?
Okay, I'll put it this way. You can try to roll a dex save to pick the lock, or you can try to do a minimum of 4 damage to the cage.
I think I'll try to pick the lock.
Okay. Then roll your dex save.
Yes.
You fiddle with it, and then click. The lock clicks open, falls to the ground, and the caterpillar roams out of there.
Yeah. Does he look useful to me?
How to say? He has the look of a veteran about him. That he might be slow, he might be a little bit frail, but he definitely knows how to fight.
Yeah. So I guess I ask him, like, would you want to join us on our quest to save Prince Steve and free your people?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, his voice gained a lot of resolve there.
It did, because this is a very difficult voice to do. Believe it or not.
I guess that would be the end of my action. Or can I do something?
Do you have a weapon to give him?
No, I don't.
Because the termites don't use weapons, so...
Yeah, but I assume caterpillars do.
Yeah, but he was imprisoned.
Okay, fair. Well, I get.
They would have put his weapon somewhere. Maybe not here, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we'll be just trying.
Okay,
to...
then as his turn, He's gonna try and like find his weapons. Then it's the termite. So Sir Bruce, or not quite yet, sir. They attack you.
Tell that to Basil, who is also not a king.
What?
Basil means king.
Does?
Really?
What
the hell?
What?
Can I have a D6, please? So the first termite tries to bite Sir Bruce. Ooh, bites you for 6.
Well, I only have 3.
So that means that your HP goes to 0, your hit protection, and then the rest is carried over into your strength.
Okay, so 3 strength. Okay, now I see what it says current.
Then the second one also bites Sir Bruce. Give me another D6. Let's roll the 5.
So I have 1 strength now.
Whoopsie!
Wait, actually, hold on. My armor is 1 defense. What does that mean?
Prevents 1 damage from
Okay, so
each of those hits.
So I have 3 strength left.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And the third one, I guess also. Well, that's a 3.
Well, then I'm at 0 strength. No.
Yeah,
2
defense.
on 1 strength, right?
Yeah.
Because the armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep it.
And then it's back up to the top of the round with Sir Bruce.
Okay. The brave
Sir
Sir
Bruce.
Bruce wants to run away to live another day.
Praise Sir Bruce, he ran away.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Away.
And then up to Salvatore.
Actually, hold on.
You can attack and then go run.
I can?
Yeah. There's like no attacks of opportunity and stuff like that here.
Yeah, but I mean, can I, like, what can I do in my turn?
Basically a significant action and move.
Okay.
You can move 12 inches.
Here's another question. Do I know whether we kind of been through this? Never mind, I won't ask it. I do attack the one I attacked previously.
Yeah, so roll damage.
2.
You break through its chitinous armor plating. So basically, in game terms, he has lost all of his HP.
Alright, and then I try to run away.
You can do that. Then Salvatore.
So there's 1 wounded and 1 completely
There's 2
unarmed.
wounded.
Ah, okay.
Because you shot 1 and the Sir Bruce stabbed 1 twice for
Okay.
very low damage.
So 1 is then heavily wounded, the other is not.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I shoot the one that is only lightly wounded. That is 6 damage.
That does kill it. You shoot an arrow through its what you assume to be an eye, and then
8.
no,
it's
don't
termites.
count. Yeah,
Yeah.
Basil.
Also, it was 12.
Yeah, it was 12 eyes,
Yeah.
caterpillars. Well, I want to kinda, like, I assume they're all, like, all the termites are into fighting right now. I don't really see. So I want to kinda sneakily come to one and, like, pierce it with my rapier.
Okay. So basically, in game terms, what this means is that your attack is enhanced. Which means that whatever weapon you're using, you roll a d12 for damage.
Ooh.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's actually a relatively common mechanic in old school revival games.
Wait, do
Where
it?
it's, where it's like the attacks always hit, and you can also have your attack be impaired. In which case, no matter what weapon you have, you only roll a d4. Is it a 12?
It's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay, you just like skewer one of the thermites on your needle from ass to mouth.
Yeah. Does anyone want the kebab?
So you have only 1 termite left.
Yeah.
And the old guard, the royal guard Ritter, comes out with his mighty spear. He stabs.
Feels appropriate for a
7.
caterpillar to use a spear.
It does, right?
Yeah, it does,
yeah.
For some reason.
It's because they, like, I assume they have, like, very short, tiny arms. Yeah, so they need, like, a long weapon.
Yeah, it's like a T-Rex.
Basically.
And there, he manages to basically skewer one of the last termite, and you hear the sound of thunder as the spear hits. And so the old knight comes up to you after the fight and thank you for saving us.
We are not quite done saving.
Well, you saved me.
That's enough, I see.
Our friend here is in dire need of medical assistance.
Yeah. Actually, is there, like, any way we can
Can I do some unholy cultist ritual with the
What
bat
you
teeth?
can do is you can take one full turn to take a short rest. It's basically you drink some water and stuff like that. And that will restore D6 plus 1 hit protection.
But not strength.
For attributes, you need to have a long rest.
Okay.
Then you restore a D6 of your attribute.
Well, he's not going to be on the front lines.
Yes, I'm gonna take my sling out now, and if it's okay with the others, then I will.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Take a short rest.
Yeah, but especially when you're talking with Tritter, you can mark down. You can basically have a short rest. So if anyone's missing HP,
D6 plus 1?
Yeah.
Well, that's 5. I only have 3.
Well, then you get your max.
Yeah, he was the only one getting hit as well. Do I need to roll anything for my arrows?
I
Yes.
went for my needle.
Yeah.
And my bow, apparently, too, yeah. Can I throw torches at them?
So after a fight, roll a D6 for each item you used, for each weapon.
Okay, so both for bow and arrows?
Separately.
And I would also roll for armor, I
Okay,
guess.
I rolled a
Yeah.
4.
So if you roll a 4, 5, or 6, then you mark one usage.
God damn it.
Oh, god damn it. I used
A 4, 5, or 6, then you mark one usage.
Yeah.
Okay, then that was a good roll, and that was a bad roll.
Because in this game, it's like you're trying to roll low.
Yeah.
And with weapons and armor, you can take them to an armorer, which you usually have to pay for, but as you are knights, if you take them back to Brickport, they can
Just fix them.
just fix them for free, essentially.
My question is, were termites wearing any armor?
No, but actually...
Can I take a piece of their breasts?
No, the royal guard, Tritter, he comes to you, and Miss Fizzle also comes out with the babies, and Tritter says that
We'll make our way to Brickport, but I want you to have my armor and weapons.
Oh, thank you.
and he hands you a carapace shield and his thunder spear. And you can divide them amongst yourselves however you want.
Yeah, who wants a spear?
Not me anymore.
Oh, a thunder spear is D10.
Maybe.
Also, apparently, you can't really use them at the same time, right?
It's quite hard to use them,
I cannot, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're really the only one who could use that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it, actually. Does anyone else want the bow, then? Because if you're not going to be on the front lines, you might want this.
Well, I
He
have a
has a
sling.
slingshot.
But, well, that's the thing. You might want to take off your armor, then. If you're not going to be on the very front lines.
What would taking off the armor gain me?
Body slots. And
Yeah.
basically anything that you either have in your main paw, your off paw, or your body slots is like you can immediately access them.
Your bow is D8. Well, the sling is D6. I guess the bow is better.
Yeah.
I would have to take off my armor for that. I mean, I
That's,
guess I can.
that's the trade-off you're going to
sure.
need to
Yeah,
consider.
but the problem is that
I'll do
you
it.
don't have any armor as well.
Well,
I
you
would-
can actually exchange armors.
No, I can't because you
Yeah.
can't use this armor to get the
I
spear.
can, because I'm going to need to give you arrows as well.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. And then I can actually.
No,
wear-
you
Where
can't
you can't.
because see
It's,
how
it's the wrong size.
Yeah.
It's sideways,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the difference between light and heavy armor.
I guess.
No, my light armor was also sideways.
Was it?
Yeah.
Light armor is sideways. Heavy armor is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
heavy armor is the other way around.
Ah, okay,
I
that's
see.
it. Yeah.
Because
So you actually want heavy armor.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
But do you want the sling in exchange?
Yeah, just so you would also
Because I
have
can't
a-
carry all of it anymore.
I
mean-
think I'm going to be on
Or maybe you want the
more on the front lines, so I'm going to be using the thunder spear anyway.
Do you want the sling maybe?
I don't.
Do you have
I
range
guess
weapon?
so. Yeah. Why not?
Because you have space.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I have
we should
space.
have been using this voice the whole time.
Yeah, I also realized that I gave a very shitty voice to the caterpillars. Surprisingly hard to do
It's
for
kind of growing on me.
No, that's definitely what you're going to have to stick with now, for consistency's sake.
for Steve.
Their bodies are bruised and battered, but they've made it to the Caterpillar Kingdom. They've saved both babies and elders, but can they save the Brits and beat back the termites? Find out in the next episode of Dicey Discourse.
That reminds me of JFK is basically America's dead anime mom.
Care to elaborate on that thought?
No, we don't need.
because it's like
We listen and we don't judge.
whenever they like think back on the good old days, or like when everything was going better, it's always the and if you see like documentaries or like movies, and there's always like this reminiscence of the good old days or something. There's always a clip of like this black and white clip of JFK. It was like bright background, which is exactly like a fucking anime mom that's died.
Okay. I gotta admit, that kind of makes sense.
I have no counter argument.
We don't talk about it.
Amazing.
We don't talk.
Oh god.